Christian life is upstream. You will constantly be driving against culture and what is easy. The Christian life is upstream. Jesus does not give us easy commandments. They are rewarding commandments. And here's the great thing. He also gives us the strength to obey his commandments, but it is indeed not easy. The Christian life is upstream and you've got so many things pulling against you. You got your own fleshly nature that wants to take care of itself. You've got the own temptations of the worldly system that is out there, that is just conditioned by the wickedness of this world and fallen human creatures and Satan himself. And then our third enemy is Satan himself and the demonic world. You should add that on top of it. Our life is definitely countercultural, and it should be. The Christian life is upstream. And here's what Jesus says. Here's how he says it. Enter by the narrow gate. For the gate is wide and the way is easy that leads to destruction. Yeah, you can have it easy. You can push that easy button and have things real simple for you. But Jesus says that way leads to destruction. No, the gate that we're walking through is a narrow gate. And then he says those who enter by it are many. So there are many people that are going that way. Verse 14, for the gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life, joy. Yes, it might be hard now, but it's going to be joyful at the end, and even rewards that you get to experience now. So we don't need to always think about it being just like this whole life is junky and hard and difficult and no blessings, and then it's in heaven that you receive any sort of rewards or blessings. No, it's also here too that you do the right thing here. You follow after the Lord. You walk the narrow path. And then after those times of difficulty and you doing the right thing, then there's life in the home, life in the church, life in your workplace, life in the community, blessings. But here's a sad reality. Those who find it are few. And you got to ask yourself, are you going to be the one that's going to walk upstream? Are you going to swim upstream? I guess you're not walking upstream. You're swimming upstream. Here's our journal portion. Remember, we got this from our Call to Joy spiritual journals. You can also do this yourself in your own little Matthew journals. If you got these, you can add this to the side of your little journals. A great way for you to keep track of what the Lord is doing in your life. The scriptural insight that I give you, encourage you to find your own, as well as your own space, is the scriptural insight I have is that the Christian life is difficult, but the end is joy. That is so true. The gate is narrow. My prayer was, Father, help me stay the narrow path that goes against the culture. If you've commanded me to do this, please help me to walk that narrow path. And then the attitude to change that I'm going to tell myself throughout the day is I will not expect following God to be easy. We can get up in our days and think, I'm a Christian. This is just going to be a walk in the park. No, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. But the end is what? Rewarding. So it might not be easy, but it sure is rewarding. I pray that's been a blessing to you. I'll see you in the next video.